Good morning, grade 3. How are you? I hope you're being fine and good. Let's start a new session for today. Okay, grade 3. If I ask you to look at picture number 1 and tell me what is the time now? Yes, it's 9 o'clock. So, if I ask you in 2 hours, what will be the time? It will be 11 in 2 hours. Again, I want you to look at picture number 2 and tell me how old is this boy? Yes, he is 7. So, by next year, how old will he be? He will be 8. Okay, grade 3, I want you to think about this question. What are you going to do tomorrow? And try to give me examples. For examples, I'm going to visit my grandma. Also, I'm going to play tennis with Anna. So, now grade 3, I'm talking about my future plans, something that I'm going to do it.
Page 81. Grammar in use. D. Listen and read along.
You will be 8 years old tomorrow. Yes, my mom is going to give me a present. That's great. What's your dad going to give you? He is going to give me a large paintbrush because now I'm old enough to paint the house.
Okay, grade 3. So when I'd like to talk about my future plans, I use going to. So what do I mean by future plans? Future plans means something that I'm going to do it, something that I have arranged before. For example, I'm going to play tennis with my friends. I'm going to do it. This is an action that I'm going to do it. Okay? I didn't do it before and I'm going to do it. So, this is the future plans. I have arranged it with my friends that I'm going to play tennis with them tomorrow. So, this is the future plan. Also, I talk about something in the future. It's not in the present time, it's not now, and it's not in the past. Okay? Something that I'm going to do it. I didn't do it before, and I'm going to do it. This is the future plan. Okay, grade 3. So, what is the rule that I have it for today? If I'd like to talk about something in the future, something that I have arranged before, something which is a plan, I use going to. So, the rule is going to is am or is or are plus going to plus verb in the infinitive. The verb after going to came in the infinitive. For example, I'm going to go to the cinema tomorrow. Here you have I takes am and going to, and after going to, the verb takes infinitive. Okay, we are sure that each tense has a key word. Okay, so what are the key words for the future? I have tomorrow, next, in space hour, in 2 hour, in 3 hours, and in the future. Okay, grade 3. So here we have some more example to make it clear for you. Okay, number 1, you are going to eat breakfast. Here you have you takes are and then going to, because this is something that I have arranged it. Okay, and after going to, the verb eat came in the infinitive. Number 2, I'm going to play tomorrow. Okay, here you have I, also it takes am, and after am the verb going to, and after going to, the verb is in the infinitive. So, all of these examples greatly are something that I have arranged. Those are plans. Thus, what do I mean by plans? Something that I'm going to do it. Okay, now we are moving to the negative, and also we are sure that negative means not. And this is so much easy because here the main verb is am or is or are. So, not come after am or is or are. For more example, number one, Dina's going to play violin tomorrow. Use not. So here we underline is, and we said that not come after am or is or are, so Dina is not going to play violin tomorrow. Number two, we are going to walk to school tomorrow. Use not. So underline the verb which is are, and we said that not come after am or is or are, so we are not going to walk to school tomorrow. Okay, grade 3. Moving now to the question. How can I make a question? Number one, yes, Emily is going to visit the zoo. Okay, we cross yes and then underline the verb. And we have said before, grade 3, if I find that the verb is am or is or are, we make a scissor. So the question will be, is Emily going to visit the zoo? Okay, grade 3. Moving to another type of question. Number 2, he's going to eat a chicken tonight. Remember, grade 3, we said when we don't have yes or no, we ask why, what or where, how or who or when. Yes. So we have to cross something to ask by something. Yes, we're going to cross chicken and ask for chicken by what? And then underline the verb here, which is. And remember we said before, when we have the verb is am or is or are, we make a scissor. So what is he going to eat tonight? Okay, grade 3. Let's make more practice on this rule for today. Choose the correct answer. Number 1, Mom is going to space a cake tonight. Remember, the rule said that I have am or is or are going to, and after going to the verb takes infinitive. So, cook. Number 2, what are you going to space for dinner? Remember, we said that the rule after going to the verb take infinitive. So, have. Number 3, space she going to space tonight. She takes is, so is she going to study? The verb is in infinitive. Number 4, what space you going to space tomorrow? You have you, so I choose are. What are you going to buy? The verb is in the infinitive.